Hey guys, it's Flip. Today I'm going to unbox and review this 21-inch self-propelled gas lawnmower sold by PowerSmart. This is model V8621S. I'm going to show you how to assemble this mower out of the box. We'll go over all the specs and then we're going to put it to the test, and I'll give you some pros and cons after using it. Let's get into it. So first of all, in all transparency, PowerSmart did send me this mower to review, but I'm going to put it to the test and be very honest and give you my thoughts about it like I always am on this channel. At the end, I'll go over some positives and negatives of the mower. Be aware, if you think there's a chance you might want to return this mower, don't destroy this box like I am when you take out the mower. It does have a warning that you need the original box to make a return. So putting this together out of the box is super easy. Here I'm just cutting a few zip ties, and then basically all you have to do is unfold the handle and then rock it forward, and then lock the lower and upper part together by snapping this clamp up. Then I'm just tightening a couple screws that hold the handle onto the mower. Remove some packaging, put the gas cap on, and then clip the cables to the lower part of the tubing using the clip it comes with. Then here's everything else you get in the box. With the mower, you get a grass bag, a side discharge chute, a manual, some oil, a funnel, and a spark plug wrench. This has 3-in-1 capabilities. You can use it as a mulcher right out of the box. You can add this side discharge chute, or you can bag your clippings by adding the grass bag to the back of the mower like this. It's got an adjustable cutting height with a single lever height adjustment, and has 6 positions from 1.5 inches up to 3.9 inches. This comes shipped without any gas or oil in it, so I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and show you underneath. As you can see, it has a steel deck and a single blade cutting system. Here's the bottle of oil it comes with. It is 13.5 ounces of PowerSmart branded SAE 10W30. Before you use the mower, you obviously want to put that oil in as well as some gas. The oil capacity of the crankcase is 16.9 ounces, and the bottle of oil it comes with is 13.5 ounces. So you should need to put the whole bottle in, but make sure to check your oil level by cleaning the dipstick and then putting it all the way back in and seeing if the oil line is between the L and the H. You want to use unleaded gas in the fuel tank, and it has a capacity of 0.21 gallons of gas. This model comes with a 4-stroke overhead valve engine that is PowerSmart branded, and that's why it's a little bit cheaper than some of their other models. They do have several mowers that come with a Briggs & Stratton engine, but those cost a little bit more. I'll put a link under the video if you want to check out the current price, and you can use my exclusive discount code POWER10 and get 10% off your purchase. The mower has a nice soft rubber handle, and then it has pretty basic controls. The top lever is the start-stop control. You have to hold this down before you pull the starter rope. Releasing this will shut the engine off and stop the blade. The lower lever is your drive control bar. Squeeze this to engage the self-propelled drive. Release it to stop the drive. Before we try and start this, we're going to pull out the starter rope slowly and place it in this hook on the side rail so it's easier to reach. Then we'll give the primer bulb 3 primes, and then we'll go ahead and let's give it a rip. So it started on the first pull. That's always a good sign, and the engine sounds good. And the self-propel has plenty of get-up, as you can see here. So I wanted to check the deck height adjustments for myself with my gauge, and it looks like the very highest setting we are just under 4 inches, and the second to the highest setting came out to just about 3.5 inches. All the way down to the lowest setting, which measured at 1.5 inches. All right, so let's start mowing. We'll start off in the front yard here, and I've got the deck all the way up at 3.9 inches, and we're gonna start off bagging the grass. First, I'll give you a few more specs of the mower. Again, this is self-propelled. It is rear wheel drive. The front wheels are 7 inches and the back wheels are 8. It comes with a 2-year warranty, and the unit weighs 66 pounds. Now some thoughts on the mower after using it. I'm going to start off with the self-propel. When I first engaged the drive with the unit on my driveway, I thought the self-propel was going to be too fast to enjoy mowing with it. But once I started to use it in this thick, tall fescue grass, it slows it down some. The grass slows down your speed, and you actually need that power to get through it. So I was worried the drive was going to be too fast, but it was actually a pretty good speed for walking. But one con is that you cannot adjust that speed of the drive. If you do think it's too fast, there's nothing you can do about it. Another con for me is that you cannot adjust the angle or height of the handlebars. Sometimes it felt just a little bit too low for me. Another con for me is the wheels. The wheels did not seem very high quality. I could see these not lasting more than a season or two if you're hard on this mower. Another con is when you're just pushing this mower around without the unit on, the rear wheels are making a grinding noise. I'll let you hear that now. So I don't know about that. Maybe it's normal, but it didn't sound good to me. I've never heard that before with a push mower. So if you've got any thoughts on that noise, what it might be, the gears or whatever, drop that in the comments below. And then a final con, it's just that it uses that single blade system. A lot of mowers these days you'll see using that double blade system. I think that gives you a little bit better of a cut, and this still uses that single blade. Having said that, a pro is that I still think this mower does a pretty good job. It was kind of hard getting my line straight with how light this mower is and how bumpy my yard is, but overall I thought it did a pretty good job, especially for the price. The bottom line is mowers are crazy expensive right now, and these PowerSmart mowers are a good deal. Again, I'll put a link to the mower below the video if you want to check the current price. I don't want to say a price because they seem to change from time to time, but these mowers are a good deal. I don't know how long it'll last, only time will tell as far as that goes, but if you're looking for a budget mower that's nothing fancy and it'll get the job done for a cheap price, this is a good choice. It was also super easy to assemble right out of the box. You could be mowing in just a few minutes, and you can fold it up for storage pretty easily. Everything I mowed in this video, since I did the front yard twice, I like to do that cross cut, came out to about 6,096 square feet on that one tank of gas, and I still had some gas left. I really like how quickly you can change between bagging, mulching, and using the side discharge. And ultimately, I just think when using a mower like this, it's going to come down to whether or not you take care of it. You've got to clean it off when you're done, you've got to scrape off your deck underneath to keep it from rusting, and you've got to do your maintenance. Do all that, and who knows how long you'll get out of a little mower like this. So that's it. Hopefully that video helped you out if you are shopping for budget mowers. If it did, please hit the like button for me and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.